Alright, welcome back everybody, and as you guys can see, we're flying. In between episodes, after I got done working in here, and all that mess of dealing with bricks and everything, I figured it's time we go to the end. We need some shulker boxes. And while we were there, I ran into this ginormous end city with a ship. So we got our own pair of elytra. We can give Puddles back that other one if he wants it back. But here's a clip of us raiding the end city. Alright, just been out flying around the end, looking around for some shulkers, and I found a pirate ship. I thought I'd start recording, get a little bit of this action. Ooh, this is gonna take us a step forward. Ha ha ha. Instant health? Yeah, bring stand, even better. So let's go down here. Oh, there's an elytra down there. We get one of our own. Now, see if we can get this guy. Did he drop a shell? Oh, he didn't drop a shell, did he? That's okay. We got one of these too, a shulker head. We got enough shells that we can get at least one shulker box. But these elytra, they're almost gone. Hull. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, protection 4 and breaking 3. Blast protection. Beetroot seeds. I don't think we have any beetroots yet, so we'll have to get them in our garden. What else we got over here? A couple nice shovels. Yeah, those would be really good for the what's it called? The terraforming we got going on around back at home. Oh man, this is right next to a pretty large end city also, so we might take a look around over there. But I don't know how far we want to push it before we want to head home. But there's also one other thing over here that we want to make sure and get. This baby right here. No! There we go. We gotta make sure and get that. Now, right over here is that ginormous end city I was telling you about. So, what do you say we go and check it out, see what kind of good loots we got over here. Just make sure not to look at any Enderman, because I do not want to die in here. Not with the stuff we've got already. We came in here, we found a really small one of these that was just kind of it was almost just one of those little buildings and a little thing that went up, and that was it. So we were able to kill 2 shulkers, and both of them dropped a shell, and one of them dropped a head. I've never seen a shulker head. I didn't know we had those enabled on here. No. We don't want to go flying up into the sky. No. Let me in here. I don't mind floating in here. Come on. There we go. Haha, got us another shell. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down. There. We'll grab this shell. Although the floating would probably help us get up there. We'll go ahead and eat, get our health back up, and we'll go down here and get these guys again. Yes, another shell. That's a shulker box for us right there. We'll be able to build up quite a few of these here, probably. I should have brought a crafting bench. Could have went ahead and made some shulkers. You know what? I think we might want to put that on. Alright, which way do we want to go? There's 2 shulker boots right there. I've never really explored one of these. I don't know what all is in here. Another shulker head. No, don't. Don't go floating off. Don't go floating off. Don't go floating off. Oh man, they're flying all over the place in there. No. There we go. I want that head. Let's get in here. There it is. Haha. Now we got 2. Face. Right in the face. Yeah. Man, these guys are drawing their heads like crazy. So that one right there. You can only shoot them while they're open. Otherwise your arrows just bounce off. I did find that out. No, don't go up there. Lock at the top. We're gonna do the spiral. Oh, another one of these rooms. Oh. They're shooting each other. Kill each other. I don't see any shells on the ground down there. There goes one though. It's right there. Where's this last guy at? Ooh, some pants. Should I take the iron? Yeah, I'll take it. Iron. What's this got? Ooh. Yes, please. Oh, man, I'm almost out of arrows. It's almost time to head back. Let's see. Alright, I also spent several hours in the nether after we got the shulker boxes. And I've been all playing with a few designs for the walls. I put the nether brick fence in there, but it really doesn't add a whole lot to it. I'm not completely sold on this design because I'm not sure how we would do it on the diagonal. I think it would work maybe for this flat wall or maybe the back there, but I've got an idea for the floor, and in order for this to work, it's all gonna have to come out. We're gonna have to go down. So let me go ahead and do a little bit of digging off camera, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, kind of the idea here is we're gonna have this be like a little chasm underneath it here. I'm still gonna dig it down a little bit more here and up through here, and I want it to look like the nether is just oozing out of the bottom of the portal and taking us over here. We'll probably replace some of these down here with some of the nether, make it look like it's creeping up the walls here and here and then up here. And then we're going to cover this with a couple layers of glass, the black glass and gray glass. I'm not sure which yet. And then we're gonna make it look all smoky and foggy, because I don't know how many of you know this, but if you take and you layer glass with a air block in between, it'll kind of give it like this foggy, smoky look in there. And I think that's what we're gonna do here up on this layer that we'll be walking on. We'll actually be walking on the glass. Looks like we got a first visitor. All right, man. As soon as we get this floor in, you can get busy. We're out here working. So this is kind of what we're looking at right now, with the exception of this staircase. That's obviously how I'm getting up and down. But we're gonna kind of replace this stone right here with some netherrack, and it's gonna be pretty much just like that in shape. And then we'll probably put some magma blocks and maybe some lava and that kind of stuff on the bottom down here, and then some netherrack creeping up the walls in some of these spaces here. All right, how about something like that? And it looks there. See, it's kind of climbing up. It's kind of taking over this section. The nether is creeping out of the portal and into our dimension. Now we need to go and get some magma blocks and throw in a couple of them. I got a couple of hidden glowstone underneath the edges of some of these, so then they'll be casting light down in there, so that once we get the glass in here, you'll be able to see through it a little bit better over here on this side, and then it'll kind of fade off into darkness, or at least that's the plan. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get a couple buckets of lava and some magma and place down a couple more blocks in here, and I'll bring you back in a little bit with an update. Alright, well, we've made a little bit of progress, and I started laying down the first layer of the glass here. What do you guys think? I think this is coming along quite awesome. We're going to put another layer there and another layer there. So we went through probably close to 2 stacks of glass, 2.5 stacks of glass. So that means we're going to need another 4 or 5 stacks of glass. So I'm going to go see how much I can get. And maybe we'll just put the middle layer down here around this side so that it's more like smoky over the top of this, and then kind of fades out a little bit. We'll see how it looks. I don't know, but we're gonna need a little more glass than what I thought. All right, I think I got about enough resources. Let's go ahead and start finishing this off, and then we still got to address these walls over here. I'm thinking, see, I'm not sold on this, but I'm thinking we're gonna take the bricks and take them down further. We're definitely gonna get rid of that diorite, and we'll probably stagger some of the bricks out, give them a little bit of space. I think we should probably do that before we put in the glass. So let's just go ahead and give this a little bit of texture real quick before we get too much of that glass in there. Yeah, ooh, that almost got lost. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take out some of these down there like that, even. Like so. Yeah, because then that makes that look like it's built that way. And then with the nether taking over, it'll make it look a lot better with having these bricks in there. So then it'll break up the bits of stone. There. Yeah, because now that makes it look a little more constructed rather than dug out. There we go. Perfect. I think we'll go ahead and toss in a couple back here. Just like that. Now, yeah, we're gonna have to take out that granite, take out some of this coal, and that diorite right there. We'll go ahead and take those pieces out. Get rid of this. Toss in some of that. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and texturize. I think first I'm going to go ahead and dig out all this coal, because I don't think I want that down there like that. Because I'm wanting this to look constructed rather than a natural cave. So I'm going to go ahead and dig these sections out. Ah, brilliant. Just like that. Maybe take out a few of these. We'll add in one of those and one of those. We don't want too much of that stuff in one go. One of those, one of these. There we go. Yeah. Give it a nice variegated texture. You know something I do need? Some cracked bricks. We don't have any cracked bricks in here. And with it being what it is, I should probably put a few cracked bricks throughout. Oh, crash. Alright. Well, that was supposed to be a smooth landing flying in here like that, but no, guess I don't get that. Alright, let's go ahead and toss in some. Where did I put them? Oh, yeah, they're in here. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and we'll exchange out a couple of these bricks for the cracked variety. There we go. We'll toss them in and over here. That's not a cracked brick. There we go. Yeah, excellent. Maybe we'll have a cracked brick right there. Yeah, these should probably be cracked bricks over here next to this, being forced in. Alright, we're almost done with the final layer of glass, and it's looking kind of smoky. Kind of like it. Let's go ahead and get this finished up and see what happens here. Alright, so what I did is I went through and I filled in the entire wall with glass straight up. And it kind of, it did get rid of the line. There's still a little bit of a line, but I think I like that. It's kind of a gradient then. But when you stand over here on this side, you can see straight down. You lose the fog effect. So I think we're gonna have to deal with the line. Although I don't know how often we'll be standing over on this side looking straight down. Whoa, looks like I missed the spot. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and take that back out and put it back the way that it was originally. Alright, well, we got the glass fixed and we just kind of got the entranceway figured out a little bit. Haven't decided whether I want to push this wall back a little bit or just kind of take it around the corner for the back side, but I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We got this pretty much all taken care of in the floor. In the next one, we'll get the walls and the ceiling figured out. Maybe in between episodes, I'll try and dish this out and dig this out a little bit and make it more domed the way we want it. And then we'll come in and we'll put up some of the quartz pillars and columns and we'll get the walls finalized. But until next time, guys, I'll catch y'all later.